So we're back doing some more maintenance on the Ram. I'm going to give it its first oil change since I picked it up. It calls for a 10W30, but with lower temperatures, that recommendation changed to 530. If I was running this in winter, I just use the 530. I am only going to use this truck in the summer, so I'm going to use the 1030. But the first oil change, I'm going to put in the 530. And we're going to do an engine flush. Do an oil change, engine flush, and then fresh oil again. So we're going to use up 2 filters as well. The first one's going to be a burner. I got these filters for $1 off Rock Auto with some other parts, so I figured I might as well use them up. We got a funnel, rag. It's going to be pretty simple on this truck. And you need 6.6 liters. About 7 quarts. So here's our dipstick location for checking and our fill location. So we've got our drain pan and our 5/8 socket. We're kind of guessing where the oil is going to go. We don't know when the last time this changed either. So I am ready to move the oil pan. Oh, let me do this. Let's grab some to look at. The rocks are in there just to help prevent it from tipping over. I did start the truck and run it for a couple minutes just to warm it up a little bit. There's no water in there, which is good. Nice and sunny today, but it's a little chilly. I did pull the dipstick up so it can vent a little bit. And I'm not concerned with getting all the oil out too, because we are going to change it one more time before we put our good oil in. And that synthetic oil will help clean it out as well. This oil does look a little thick and dirty. The wheels are chalked for safety. Alright, we're at diminishing returns now. So we've pre-filled our new filter and put it back on, and what space we have in this bottle. Before we start dumping it in, we're going to add our engine and transmission flush. You can add that into your old oil before your oil change. It's going to work a lot better with newer oil. I'm just going to pour whole bottle in. Adding it to the bottle is going to help mix it. And you don't want to drive with this. The directions are add it to the oil, idle 10 to 15 minutes, and then drain. Like I said before, this takes 6.6 liters, so we'll add this whole bottle plus about 2 more liters. I did just watch a video where they said that these motors don't like sludge. No motor really likes sludge, but you got a 24-year-old truck. Not all the maintenance may have been done on time. Not too concerned with the level because we are going to drain it out again in about 15 minutes. Alright, we'll check the dipstick. pretty close. We'll check it one more time. It looks like we're perfect. It looks nice and clean on the dipstick. Fill caps back in, filters on snug, and oil drain on snug. Start the engine, run that for 15 minutes, and we'll drain it again. Okay, here we are 15 minutes later. Drain our oil again. It's probably going to be warmer this time. We still have to worry about where it's going to land. Seems a lot thinner this time. It's still pretty dark. Okay, this oil filter should come off easier than the last one. Warm. So I've pre-filled the filter with the 10W30, which is about 250 mils. And there's some dirt around here. I'm just going to clean this off. Rag. Looks a lot better. So what I do is usually spin it on as tight as I can with one hand, and then I'm usually able to get it off with two hands. Alright, now we're ready to add our new oil in. Like I said, 6.6 liters is the total, including the filter. So we'll dump 6 bottles in. Series 1030. 1, 2. Now's a good time to check for leaks before you add them all in. So we'll check our filter and drain. Number 3. Number 4. Five. 6. 6.5. Now we can check our dipstick. So I took a couple samples of the oil when I drained it. The one on the left is the initial drain. It's pretty thick and pretty black. This one was the engine flush one. It seems a little bit thinner. It's a little different color. It's almost a little bit reddish. That had the engine flush in it, and this is our new oil. The rocks in there just help keep the cup from tipping over, but yeah, we were pretty dark on the oil. I'm surprised that one came out as black as it was. So there's probably still some old oil in there. And we're right on the line. So we're gonna run the engine a bit, let the oil drain back down, and check it one more time. There you have it. There's an engine flush on an 8-liter V10. Lots more videos on this truck coming up.